Oh, come on!
Yay, double wishes!
What it is, guys? It's your boy Young Child Support. Happy Halloween, happy Juneteenth. Free TK. Gonna be free Lil Durk in a minute. With that being said, you guys done sent me a Stewie Griffin Funny Moments compilation / documentary. Far better than some of the other stuff you got.
Hey everyone, today we're diving into the chaotic antics of Stewie Griffin and the wild consequences of his misdeeds. Buckle up. Bart refuses friendship in Season 13, Episode 1.
Your cartoon is sexist! Down with misogyny! It wasn't even funny, and I have a great sense of humor.
When Peter offends women with his comic book series, sparking outrage, the family decides to flee for safety until things cool down.
I'm like Michael Jordan. Going out on top amid a flurry of gambling rumors.
They find themselves stranded in Springfield, where the Simpson family offers them shelter. Stewie and Brian share a room with Bart, who quickly shows them his arsenal.
I'm surprised it didn't say Bruno Mars. Even though if you make 50 million and you spend like 30 on gambling, as long as you take care of the family, it's all good. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, shoot that shit out of something.
Ouch! Jesus heard my mean thought.
Stewie, impressed by Bart's simple yet effective weapons, compares him to a Mark Twain character. Bart then makes a prank call, delighting Stewie.
Yeah, hang on, I'll check. Hey guys, do I got a leaky bum? Come on, look at the stools. Is there a leaky bum? Somebody check the rear. I know I got a leaky bum.
And you probably shouldn't be handling food.
Inspired, Stewie attempts his prank call, but it falls flat, failing to impress Bart.
Mo's Tavern?
Hello, Mo. Your sister's being Is that one?
Bart showcases his impressive skateboarding skills on the street and tries to teach Stewie, but Stewie struggles to keep up.
Yeah, that takes practice, bro. I enjoy skateboarding.
Oh my god, that was great! I mean, unless you think it sucked, in which case it sucked.
Nelson appears, calling Bart a loser and blaming him for getting a bad grade.
Hey, loser, I copied off your spelling test and got a D.
Learning that Nelson has been bullying Bart for about 24 years, Stewie plans revenge. He sets a trap and takes down Nelson with a dart.
Just who I was looking for.
Cowabunga.
In a dark, damp warehouse, Stewie prepares a lavish feast for Nelson.
Oh, that's a clown I painted, so you know I'm truly insane.
Stewie mocks Nelson, calling him a pig, and forces him to eat his underpants when he gets hungry.
I could eat.
Good, because you're going to eat my shorts.
Before leaving, Stewie surprises Bart with a special gift, Nelson, tied up in the Simpsons warehouse.
Oh, is that Nelson? Stewie, what the deuce?
Yes, Oh, that's nice. You got that from me. Because, I was starting to worry this was a one-way thing.
Not stopping there, Stewie also kidnaps Bart's other enemies, including Jimbo, Principal Skinner, and Sideshow Bob. Worse still, Stewie captures Apu, even though he's not Bart's enemy, just to say, I took a poo.
I kidnapped all your enemies. Nelson, Jimbo, Principal Skinner, Sideshow Bob, Apu. I know Apu's not your enemy, but I just wanted to say I took a poo.
Bart, unimpressed, tells Stewie this is terrible. Stewie remains cheerful, hoping they'll be friends and stay in touch on Facebook and Twitter. Witnessing Stewie's actions, Bart is terrified and refuses to be friends, leaving Stewie sad and in tears.
Stewie, I don't think we can be friends. You freak me out.
But if we don't keep in touch, I'll kill myself.
That's what I'm talking about. Later, dude.
Yeah, I'll be out
later.
You don't do that.
But it's a fitting outcome for Stewie after his awful deeds. After rejecting Stewie's friendship, Bart unties Nelson and returns to his normal life. Lose all the muscles. Season 7, Episode 13. Lois and Peter are thrilled when Joe invites them to a backyard BBQ. Peter humorously critiques the grilled meats.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, don't flip them too often now. You don't want to lose the juices. Yeah, coming along nicely. Oh, those are cooking just fine. Scoop that one up and put it back down in the exact same spot.
Tempted by their enticing aromas and feeling like he could eat a whole horse, forgetting of course that he's married to one.
Oh boy, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Why is
I
he
misspoke.
having entanglements with a horse?
Quagmire, ever the opportunist, can't resist the sight of Bonnie and Lois sunbathing in their revealing outfits.
You're going a little low
You're not
there,
supposed to
Lois.
peep on females, bro. That don't
Okay, I'm
work.
sorry.
Peeping on females does not work. There's no point in doing it.
Giggity.
They just gonna call the police?
The party takes a turn for the tense when Stewie gets into a fight with little Susie over a doll.
All right, let's try that one again.
It's up the bit, man. It's up the bit.
Quagmire can't help but laugh at Stewie being outmatched by a girl, making Peter feel that this moment is more painful than that infamous Family Ties episode with Tina Yothers.
Oh man, this is more painful to watch than when Family Ties does a Tina Yothers episode.
Jennifer, what happened in school today?
I got my period.
And I will see the Keaton family next week.
Back home, Lois tries to clean Stewie's wounds, reassuring him that it won't hurt, but the reality is quite the opposite, leading Stewie to angrily accuse Johnson & Johnson of being liars.
We'll put no more tears on the label.
But it does make you cry.
I know.
Peter is upset that his son lost to a girl, so he decides to train Stewie to become a real man.
Real men have a couple of beers and then project their inadequacies on their kids.
Okay.
No,
What's that?
No.
You think you're better than me?
What? No, I didn't say that.
No.
So I guess you think you would have been some kind of big shot by my age, huh?
He constantly berates Stewie, telling him he's nothing and will always be nothing, before introducing him to Spike TV.
Spike TV, full of stuff men like. Yeah, that stuff.
Peter takes Stewie to the gym to build his strength and spirit, but everything there seems overwhelming for the little boy.
Uh-oh, Spadoodios.
A trainer suggests to Peter that he should consider giving Stewie steroids to maximize his workout results.
No.
Well, if there's anyone I can trust, it's a stranger at the gym holding a dirty needle.
No.
Here, Stewie, try this.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
What are you?
Whoa! Oh my! Suddenly I'm full of energy. All right,
That's
fat
not-
man, let's do this.
Energized, Stewie throws himself into training and quickly develops a muscular physique.
That's
Wow,
our
Stewie,
sport.
you look like a
Ain't
new
gonna-
man.
Well, will
Doesn't
you
agree with
look
that.
at
I
me.
mean,
I have the power!
When he returns home, Lois and Brian are watching a show about a socialite and a drifter meeting Michael Vick. Stewie bursts in, showing off his muscles, causing Lois to panic and ask what happened. Peter responds that Stewie looks fantastic and is definitely strong enough to take on Susie Swanson now.
I'll see that lesbo Susie Swanson beat him up now.
Wait a minute, how do you know she's gay?
Short haircut, stubby legs, doesn't respond to my advances.
Lois becomes furious when she learns how Peter helped Stewie bulk up, especially since he trusted a stranger to give their son steroids.
Well, I took him to the gym, and the colorful gent there advised me that I put him on steroids.
And you listen to him?
Yeah, I believe everything everyone tells me anywhere.
Stewie, now brimming with confidence, flaunts his new body in front of Brian, ignoring Brian's jabs and boasting about having talked to a blind
I would not tell anybody if I saw a wife punch her husband in the face because they gave their child steroids. Punch him in the mouth. He understand. He'll walk it off.
girl.
Doesn't have to make sense when you look like this. Ugh, I am hotter than phone sex with a blind girl.
You sound hot. What are you wearing?
I don't know.
He starts using his physique to bully Brian, blocking his path as if he's a toll booth and demanding a $10 fee.
Where you think you're going?
I'm going downstairs.
Oh, there's a toll in the hole now. $10.
Look, can I...
Oh.
I just... Stewie.
Oh.
Look.
After a brief standoff, Stewie claims he was just joking, though his playful demeanor terrifies Brian.
This is... Can I...
I'm just messing with you, man. You can do whatever you want. I was just kidding you. Why are you so serious?
At dinner that night, Chris's friend Connie joins the Griffin family, her curiosity piqued by Stewie's transformation.
I'm gonna go work out.
Again? It's like the 8th time today.
I'm not satisfied until every vein is forced up against my skin. Look how vascular I am, Brian. If there's one thing women love, it's a vascular man.
After explaining to Brian why he's been working out, Stewie jumps down and performs a song about blood vessels.
They carry blood all over my body. That's how John Mayer would say it, baddie. I'm really into him now. You better be okay with it.
However, after a few days of reveling in his new physique, Stewie faces the consequences when the steroids wear off, causing his muscles to vanish and leaving his skin sagging grotesquely.
Another day of being huge. Good morning, guns of Navarro. Oh no! What's happening?
Brian teases Stewie about his predicament, joking that now it's his turn to set up a toll booth at the door, which sends Stewie into a panic.
Your steroids have worn off. You're weak like everyone else. And guess what? There's a toll in the hall now.
Oh,
Stay away from me.
Yep,
Stay away from me.
In a desperate attempt to escape, he leaps out the window, only to discover that his sagging skin allows him to float, saving him from injury.
Oh, like a flying squirrel of some sort.
And now, here's something we hope you'll really like.
Like a
Punching
raccoon
Himself,
from a cartoon
Season
or
4,
something.
Episode 20.
When's the beating gonna come, Brian? Just tell me when it's gonna come. Just do something, anything. Look, I'll do it. I'll do it fast.
Everything begins with Stewie as a sports gambler, working outside with his stuffed animal friends. He laments to Rupert that trusting the Celtics was a bigger mistake than letting Brian prepare his parachuting gear. His first client is Brian, whom he quickly ropes into betting on a boxing match between Carol Channing and Mike Tyson. After considering the odds, an actress versus a boxer, Brian wagers $50 on Tyson, confident he'll win.
Yeah, you're in good company. Betting Freddy took the same wager.
Wait a minute, there's nothing funny about an addiction. Vote no on Indian gaming laws.
As the match begins, commentators predict that Carol Channing won't last more than 2 rounds. However, the fight takes an unexpected turn. Channing proves to be incredibly resilient, constantly taunting Tyson and claiming his punches aren't that strong.
Come here, young man. I'm gonna bop you one.
She's getting beat. No, she's getting mad.
You ain't so tough, young man.
This infuriates Tyson, driving him to attack relentlessly, yet Channing endures, resulting in one of the most astonishing victories in boxing history.
Weighing in at 67 pounds, Carol, put on your Sunday clothes, Channing.
Yeah.
67 pounds.
Up yours, young people.
Oh.
You and your rock and roll 8-track tapes.
This means Brian loses his bet. That night, Stewie calmly approaches Brian to remind him about the debt.
Hey, it's me. Knock, knock. So, you got my money?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'll pay you soon.
Yeah, well, here's a suggestion. Have the money by tomorrow, and there won't be any problems.
Brian, indifferent, promises to pay Stewie soon. Stewie, still calm, gives Brian 24 hours to settle the debt without any issues.
Probably be better for everybody if you had the money tomorrow.
Yeah, all right, I'll see what I can do.
Sweet, sweet, great. How's everything else going?
Good.
All right. See you later. Don't forget.
The next day, just after Brian finishes showering, Stewie is waiting at the door to demand his money. Brian tries to stall, asking for time until Friday, which enrages Stewie.
Funny, I could have sworn I said have it today.
Yeah, I don't have it, sorry.
Oh, well, all right then. That's good, OJ. Yeah, that hurt? That hurt?
What the hell?
In a fit of rage, he breaks Brian's leg and repeatedly asks, "Where's my money?" Brian, overwhelmed and unable to respond, suffers Stewie's furious onslaught.
Yeah.
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
Sometimes.
You got till 5 o'clock. You hear me? You got till 5 o'clock.
One time.
You freaking psychopath!
Clean yourself up.
Meanwhile, Peter becomes a
It's in the
football
jar.
player and is interviewed at home, with Brian appearing in a battered state.
What the hell happened to you?
I, fell down the stairs.
Well, you should be more careful.
Even after recovering, Brian struggles to live normally as Stewie relentlessly pressures him, even going so far as to play golf outside Brian's door, waiting for him to emerge. Desperate, Brian devises a plan to disguise himself to trick Stewie, but he's quickly discovered and shoved down the stairs.
Morning.
Good day to you, sir. Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Never did that one. Never did that. Never did that.
At the bottom, Stewie continues his
Never
assault,
did that.
demanding, "Where's my money?" Brian pleads for more time,
Feet,
but
hands,
Stewie,
never a
convinced
weapon.
he's just stalling, refuses.
Yeah, never use a weapon.
Yeah, how much you pay for that fake mustache?
$2.99. Listen, you just gotta give me more time.
Eventually, faced with Stewie's madness, Brian reluctantly pays him back, causing a rift in their friendship.
Oh my God!
Yeah, never had to go that far. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the bank.
Peter has to move to a different rugby team in England, so the family flies there. On the flight, Stewie tries to make amends with Brian to start afresh, but Brian, haunted by Stewie's torment, can't forgive him.
All right. I tell you what. You get one free revenge shot at me.
Okay, but I'm not gonna tell you when it's coming. This is gonna be fun.
Watching his father's match, Stewie grows paranoid and starts hitting himself, trying to appease Brian.
Tell me when it's gonna come. Just do something, anything. Look, I'll do it. I'll do it first. Look, I'll do it even worse. Oh, look how hurt I am. Oh, we're even now.
Disappearing from existence, Season 12, Episode 20 and on. In this episode, Stewie becomes obsessed with a British TV show called Cadwallader from Essex, which revolves around a wealthy family.
I would like to learn to bathe myself.
I would like for you to learn to bathe yourself as well, Ethel.
Everything I've ever heard is vexing.
While discussing the actors,
That depends
Stewie has
on what
to
your
give Brian
definition of
many
vexing
hints
is.
before he recognizes it, leading
Mortimer.
Stewie to conclude that Brian is as
They're
dumb
always
as a
named
man
Mortimer.
cheating on his right hand with his left hand.
I want to stay, but I just got called back into the office. What do you want from me? I'm sorry, all right? Just get off my back. I'm out of here.
After lying to his right hand, the man is caught by it while being with his left hand, leading to a tragedy.
Ever to get away. Oh my God, no! What have you done? Wait, stop. No, please. I'm begging you.
The episode escalates when it's time for Stewie's favorite show to air. To his excitement, it's the series finale. Immersed in the show, he wishes he could be a part of that rich and glamorous family. But just as Stewie is settling in, Peter and Chris appear, wreaking havoc with their absurd Unga Bunga game, involving running into each other with a cushion.
Stop it! I'm trying to watch my program.
Well, Chris, look, Mom's naked.
Where?
You creep.
Oh.
No!
Stewie, enraged by their destruction of the TV, refuses to watch elsewhere, insisting he wants to enjoy the big screen.
You imbeciles! You ruined my night! I asked for one thing in this house!
Stewie, just watch your show upstairs.
I didn't want to watch it upstairs on the small TV. I want to watch it downstairs on the big TV.
His outburst drives Lois to lock him in his room, instead of opting for a more reasonable choice, like following Brian upstairs to watch the show. Stewie stubbornly lashes out, disrespecting Lois and Meg.
Oh.
Screw you, you little turd!
What's all that noise? Oh, do you want a hug from your big sister?
In his rage, he even wishes he was never born.
I wish I was never born. Not tonight, Rupert. I'm much too upset.
The next morning, Brian visits Stewie's room to charge his phone since Peter has used all the outlets.
Oh, you dick. You just came in to charge your phone.
Sorry, Peter's using all the outlets.
Toast house.
Stewie tells Brian he hates the family and believes being born here was a mistake. He devises a crazy plan to go back in time and break up Lois and Peter before they conceive him. He's fed up with living with these idiots and gives examples of how they've made his life miserable, like when Peter ruined his birthday party.
Yay!
Oh, come on!
Yay, double wishes! 1, 2.
Followed by the disaster of a business venture with the dim-witted Chris.
All right, that'll be 10 cents. Chris, pour the man his lemonade.
I can't! The lemonade tricked me and got away!
Lemons are God's children!
And finally, there's Meg, who he considers the dumbest in the family.
Great, the string broke again. Hey there, tiny hands.
Brian tries to talk him out of erasing himself, but Stewie,
Run for your
determined,
life.
travels back to the time before his birth.
Never.
Witnessing Lois and Peter's love, Stewie finds it hard to sabotage them, but recalls overcoming tougher challenges,
Yeah, don't
like
sabotage
riding a
them.
bicycle in a puppet show.
Though I've faced bigger challenges before, like when I had to ride that bike in the Muppet movie. That's right, Stewie Longlegs just blew your mind.
He attempts to drive a
Pee Wee
wedge
Herman
between his
music?
parents by maxing out Lois's credit card on intimate toys, but Peter and Chris use them instead.
Open box in the kitchen addressed to me with nothing inside.
Yeah, when I opened it up, it was empty.
Well, that's very strange, because it looked large enough to hold many items.
It's the mailman.
What are
I'll
you,
get it.
nasty?
No, me, I'll get it.
Next, Stewie shaves Peter's head to blame Lois, but she likes the bald look.
Ah, you look like you could be a celebrity.
Hey, can I get your autograph?
Oh, of course, here you go.
They think I'm Bruce Willis. That was the monster from Goonies.
Stewie's plan finally works when he donates Peter's adult films to Goodwill, sparking a fight between Peter and Lois, and Peter storms out, causing Stewie to start fading away.
So, I've got to tell you one thing. You know that song I wrote you for Valentine's Day? It's an Eric Carmen song. I completely ripped it off. Now I feel better.
Everything goes as planned, and Stewie is reborn into a wealthy English family, but their pug dislikes him.
That's gross.
Piss off, you little wanker. I'm not gonna beat a dog to some poof baby.
Oh.
He's reborn into a rich family that mirrors the one from his favorite TV show, making Stewie initially thrilled.
This is everything I've ever wanted. And let's be honest, if I had stayed with the Griffins, I would have ended up like Rick Springfield today.
I wish that I had Jesse's job.
What's a Rick Springfield?
Renamed Stuart, he faces two annoying brothers at dinner who outsmart him, reminiscent of the disaster game Duck, Duck, Goose.
Duck, 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 duck.
Moose. It's the only appropriate answer.
Duck.
Giraffe.
What is that other word?
Stewie
Cheetah.
soon realizes his new life is terrible, with a cold mother leaving him to the nanny, no stuffed animals for bedtime, and a loaded gun in his bed, leading to an accidental shot at the neighbor's house.
The only thing in this crib is a 19th century dueling pistol.
That's one of my pistols. What you got one of them child support guns in there for?
off my cat. We do let on.
I'm just a baby!
So am I.
Regretting his decision, Stewie rebuilds the time machine to return to his old life. At school, he gathers materials, needing plutonium most.
Morning!
Morning.
Morning!
Morning.
So am I.
suspicious about that baby?
Well, I did it first, but then he's got the tea vouching for him, doesn't he?
After successfully constructing the time machine, Stewie travels back to the moment right after he dealt with Peter's films.
But I left the fat man's entire porn collection on the curb for Goodwill to pick up.
Damn.
The English Stewie explains to the American Stewie that the Griffin family, though foolish, cares for him and he will thrive with them. Realizing the truth, American Stewie stops his father from leaving, succeeding wonderfully.
Honestly, I don't know what I would do on my own. Like, I literally have no idea where food comes from. Is it that guy? Is he the food man?
No, Peter, it's not him.
The English Stewie vanishes, and Stewie returns to his normal life, treating his family better. However, the English boy finds Stewie and calls him a coward.
Coward! I have found you.
Well, it took 3 years, but I am finally through all that porn.
Defeated by Peter in Season 6, Episode 5.
Oh, that's what happens. I mean, yeah.
The story continues from the previous episode with the court trial of Peter in progress. Lois bursts in, accusing Stewie of attempting to kill her, and recounts the entire ordeal.
Oh, you gotta tell me everything that happened. I mean, not tonight, because I got plans with the guys, but tomorrow night I want to hear all about it.
Peter, didn't you hear what I said? Stewie tried to kill me.
Explaining her survival was due to sheer luck. She reveals that she was saved by a merman while sinking to the ocean floor. However, the merman had his own questionable motives.
I wish to make love to you.
Oh, No, thank you.
What are you talking about? I thought this was a woman's fantasy.
Yeah, but this is sort of the opposite. Like if you had a man's body and fish legs, then it'd be different.
Naturally, Lois is horrified. This merman is the most bizarre creature she's ever encountered, a far cry from the charming beings of myth.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have a penis.
Well, but
See, there you go. I just poked a huge hole in your logic.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to say no.
Maybe I feel like you owe me a little.
After escaping the creepy merman, Lois realizes she has amnesia and finds herself in North Carolina. She survives by working at a camp for overweight people where her unusual task is to prevent them from eating each other.
Hey, no, spit him out. Jeffrey, spit him out now. And Mike, you spit out Timmy.
Later, she falls for a young man named Derek, who introduces her to his friends. Lois discovers they are racist.
I'd like to thank Paul and Tracy, who have agreed to bring cookies for next week's Punch Social. Just remember, you two, Fred is allergic to peanuts. Peanuts and Jews.
And a blow to the head restores her memory, prompting her return to Quahog to expose Stewie's crimes. But by then, Stewie has already fled. Joe orders his team to capture Stewie, but they come up empty-handed at Bruce's house in Superman's place.
Mr. Superman, he knows he's here.
Yeah, okay. Well, can you just give him this flyer?
No, I have no money.
Just take this flyer, and if you see this baby...
No.
Back at the Griffin house, Stewie ambushes the family and knocks out Peter, demanding he look at a painting and say exactly what Stewie wants.
I don't know.
Pick something or I'll blow your brains out!
I like how it looks like an owl.
Thank you for the compliment!
Joe hears the commotion and investigates, but Stewie forces Brian to answer the door and pretend everything is fine.
You're in a wheelchair.
Ha 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 ha, you're in a wheelchair. What's that supposed to mean?
Say, I bet you can't get a boner.
I bet you can't get a boner. That's not very nice, Brian.
Neither is your mother's ass.
Neither is your mother's ass.
Seizing the moment, Stewie pranks Joe, making Brian compliment him, but then retract it, leaving Joe disheartened and departing.
Ha 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 ha, just kidding about the handsome thing.
Oh, come on. Do it! Come on, that meant a lot to him.
Ha 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 ha, just kidding about the handsome thing. Ah, well, that's disappointing. I needed that boost today.
Feeling peckish, Stewie demands milk from Lois, but suspects it might be drugged, so he forces Brian to taste it first.
Lois, he's got a gun.
Look, I'll do it myself. How about that?
I don't know. He kind of asked me. I mean, I think we should do what he says.
Well, yeah,
I'm
Brian,
totally willing to do this for the family.
I'm not sure.
I'll do it.
Cleveland makes an unexpected entrance, but he's swiftly taken down by Stewie, sending shockwaves through the house. Peter tries to calm everyone, claiming Cleveland has gone to heaven.
Do you have a credit card?
I got a Sears card.
Ah, they're doing pretty well, huh?
One by my house, got a McDonald's right in the store.
Continuing his wicked plans, Stewie binds the family to their chairs and demands Brian drive him around, but not before taunting Joe once more.
Joe, I think you're cool.
Well, thank you, Brian. That's gonna get me through the rest of this yard work.
No, just kidding, you suck.
No, just kidding, you suck.
Queer.
Queer?
Ah, well, there goes my smile.
On the way, Brian warns Stewie that he won't get away with this and questions where they are going. Stewie, withholding details, declares he will become great, unlike his failed American Idol audition.
You can take me to the skies.
Stewie, you shouldn't actually even be alive, you sniveling little creep. I hate you so much, I want to shoot you in your face.
Flashback, after being harshly criticized by the judges, Stewie leaves, vowing to surpass everyone.
I don't even care. They don't know what they're talking about. Next time they hear about me, they's gonna be like, we was wrong about Stewie. Cause that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be bigger than every one of all y'all's.
Back home, the Griffin family manages to escape because Stewie forgot to tie Chris's hands. They rush to Stewie's room, searching for clues about his destination, and stumble upon a room filled with weapons and high-tech gadgets. Peter and Lois discover a machine that can swap them.
Yummy!
Holy crap! Ah, sweet.
Squeeze, squeeze.
As Stewie dozes off in the car, causing a chaotic and humorous scene, terrifying Brian.
What is it? What did you do? You almost shot me, you son of a bitch!
After a long journey, they arrive at the CIA headquarters, where Stewie asks Brian to pick a name for a pass, choosing Willem Dafoe, someone Stewie dislikes.
Hey, you asleep yet?
No.
Just checking.
Stewie's crazy plan involves taking control of satellites and the global power grid to dominate humanity. By the time CIA agents locate him, it's too late. Stewie has seized control, cutting off electricity and the internet worldwide.
I love you, Katie.
I love you too, Tom. Oh my God! I'm free! The force field is down! Go now!
As the new world leader, President Stewie broadcasts his decree, shocking everyone. In the White House, he implements childish laws like banning adults from having intimate relations, driving Quagmire mad.
Origami keeps my hands busy and my mind off sex. There we go. I made a swan. Stewie's a good leader. I wonder how many of these swans I can fit in my bum.
Be careful. That's how they got Designer. I don't think he's allowed to be on the airplane anymore.
He even mandates that all nations obtain milk from Hilary Swank, a demand that could spell disaster for her. Disliking overweight individuals, he decrees that anyone who spots Peter Griffin must throw apples at him.
Absolutely. I'd
like to make a deposit. What the hell?
It's the law, sir.
To top it off, Stewie warns that anyone doing his rules will be hunted down, no matter where they hide. Witnessing her son's tyranny, Lois decides to stop him.
It's time for me to take him out.
How the hell are you gonna do that?
Sorry, Dad.
It's okay, Chris. You're a good boy following the law. But you, Meg, you're going to jail.
She arms herself and secretly infiltrates Stewie's office, where he is having his portrait painted.
All right, sir, your presidential portrait is finished.
Let me see. Ah, excellent. Much better than the one Gary Larson did. Why would I even be talking to a chicken?
Lois crashes through the window, declaring she won't let Stewie torment innocent people. They engage in a fierce battle, with Lois ultimately prevailing, but unable to kill Stewie out of maternal love. Seizing the opportunity, Stewie turns the tables, only to be shot by Peter, saving the day.
It's just been revoked.
Peter, he didn't really set you up for that lethal weapon line. It doesn't really work here.
Oh. I'll have what she's having.
That's better.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and don't subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms.